it's that one girl. Like the others are probably cool, but that one girl. Look at your dumb ass. Let's go ahead and get into the foolishness here. Now, speaking of all things green, Oz, you know I'm amazed every day at what Amazon has to offer. I mean, right here on this site, they made it easier for you to get a subscription with our pay button. People are saying that Amazon is putting people out of business because they are just taking what all these other people sell and offering that up in an easy and convenient way.
That's right. There's some forward thinkers, man.
There are some forward thinkers, and some people said why it's only going to be a matter of time before they even push out the drug dealers. And
really?
Because
they going that route?
They're going that route because some people got a package or two that they did not expect. In this story, you'll see that these people who ordered a container or two got a little extra added surprise in them.
And new this morning, some Amazon customers in Orlando, they got quite the surprise when they opened their package that arrived just on their doorstep.
Boy, did they.
That girl turned black. Boy, did they. It was a surprise like a motherfucker. But she is right. They got a surprise that nobody would expect coming.
Boy, did they. They ordered plastic storage bins, but the bins came full of 65 pounds of marijuana.
Holy
the marijuana
shit.
They were hit with that strong odor.
Oh, girl, don't act like you don't know what that odor is. That strong odor, I don't know what they're talking about. But
oh my
65
God.
pounds.
What would you do?
Not a baggie, not a joint, but 65 pounds
Oh my God.
of the Mary Jane up in there. I know a lot of people in Austin. They would have smoked that bag. They would have smoked that package. They would have smoked that container. They would have just.
I would have given it a good thought. I was thinking maybe if you just leave it there for about a month, 2 months, let it cool down, and then you can resell. No?
Yo, if that odor was coming out like that, they wouldn't even open up the box. They would have smoked that. They would have smoked that Amazon package itself.
Right.
But these people, they said, "No, we are upstanding citizens. We have to report this."
Police right away.
When the first officer got there, she was actually in disbelief.
The couple says they went back and forth with Amazon, mostly by email, for more than a month. Amazon sent them an email giving them a $150 gift card with the message, "I am unable to do anything else at this time."
You know what I like about that? It's funny. Amazon didn't even want to claim that shit. Amazon was like, maybe we would have taken it back if you didn't get the cops involved, but we don't want that shit now.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, fuck getting the box back. They have to help the people that they put them at risk now. Like, you just sent me 65 pounds of weed and you're going to give me a $150 gift card?
Amazon.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Amazon said maybe you should have sent that shit back before calling the cops.
No, because then I don't know.
No need to get them laws involved. Just send that shit back. We'll resell it as refurbished weed. We have to.
Refurbished weed.
I don't want to be incriminated. Then they're going to think that this is my box. I'm trying to cover it up for somebody, and then now I'm going to be thrown in jail for 65 pounds.
Oh, what? The actual news report put these people in witness protection. They put the female up there, put her in put her in the shadows, gave her that deep jigsaw voice. I don't know what the fuck this is.
And then Amazon doesn't do shit about it. $150 gift card. That's insane to me.
Well, let me just say this before I even go that far. I actually thought when I first saw this, when they said couple was sent 65 pounds of weed, I thought that was legit. I thought Amazon was actually sending out weed to people because Amazon, like I said, Amazon sends out everything else. I don't even know why the Silk Road exists because I thought you could buy heroin on Amazon if you wanted to.
That heroin?
Yeah, heroin. 65 pounds. That husband knew what was going on. Nobody gets 65 pounds of weed sent to them by accident.
Nah.
I tell you, I'm not saying that this is really what happened. I'm just saying allegedly this is how this could have worked out. I'm speculating because I'm perplexed by this. I'm like saying, how could this have happened? If you ask me, I think that shit was meant to go to somebody in the family and the wife found it first and opened that shit up. And then the husband comes in. She's like, what what the fuck is this? And I was like, I don't know. That ain't mine. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Shit, your mama stayed with us for a week last month. You know that bitch was always hungry. I don't know. Somebody put it in a container, sealed it up, put a label on it, and sent it out. Nobody, this is not an accident. I would
somebody messed up with the passwords.
Yeah.
Let me get some trees with that. That's the password for putting the marijuana in the thing. Somebody messed up.
Yeah, we'll have 65-pound Christmas tree, please. Oh, you want the Christmas tree? Gotcha. No, I really wanted a 65-pound Christmas tree. I didn't want this shit. It's right around the corner, man. I don't know why y'all thought we wanted weed.
You didn't use quotations, brother. You fucked it up.
Yeah, somebody out there is really named Mary Jane. And this is what they got to say. So I want everybody to know that I do not take the next story that we have here lightly. Because what it involves is putting kids in danger.
I don't like it already.
You don't like it already. Being a father yourself.
Not the children.
Because what's happening here is that you have someone that is stalking an 8-year-old child and putting them into obvious danger. Now, it's that aspect of the story that I am not sitting up here and trying to make fun of or make a joke out of. I'm not. Where the humor kind of comes in, where the foolishness really comes in, is that it's a guy who's stalking an 8-year-old child and I think maybe her brother or sister. I'll read you the story in a little bit. What's funny about it is that, so it's a dangerous situation. What's foolish about this, and also what is a positive with this situation, is that he is terrible at stalking. I don't think he understands what we're looking at. For people who are listening, I don't think he understands the definition of stalking. Stalking means trying to at least stay a little bit hidden, trying to do something covert. There's a man up here, look like a 50-year-old black man, 55-year-old black man out on the street in front of the house in broad daylight, looking at a video camera talking about, I'm out here. I'm right here.
What?
Yeah, and let me tell you, it is a sad story. And sometimes he runs, but he is very comfortable just coming back around and standing in front of the house. This is in the NewYorkDailyNews.com. And right here, and let me put this on pause before they play some sort of ad or something I don't need. But they say that there's a creep in Brooklyn stalking an 8-year-old girl and her brother. And he's leaving notes. I mean, and he's telling them. I mean, I guess he thinks he's being polite, being cordial, because he says, "Watch out! I'm watching you. Your daughter is cute." Now,
my God!
Yeah, this is one of the most. It's one of the most horrible and brazen acts of stalking and pedophilia that I've seen. This guy, like I said, I'm not trying to take that lightly. They say the male is stalking an 8-year-old child. And they say that someone just turned himself into the 69th precinct, was speaking to him now. He appears to be the person. It's really preliminary right now, but we'll talk to him further and see exactly what he was intending. And they say that they described the guy as a 5'9", 160-pound black man. And they say that he stalked the girl and her 12-year-old brother over the course of 2 days. Now, like I said, the thing with this guy, they talk about how there was a point where the man was running, and he was trying to at least take some cover, but just got to a point where he didn't give a shit. Just got out there and just looked straight into the camera and told, almost like, "Don't mind me. I'm just a neighborhood creepy pedophile. Just waiting for the adults to leave the house, waiting for you to leave your kids alone. Don't mind me. I'm all right. Yeah, hey, it's okay.
Right. Hey, I'll wait out here. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'll be out here. Don't worry about me.
Take your time, y'all. Look, he got his hands in his pocket. Yeah. No, don't rush. Go ahead, give them their juice boxes and their lunch. I'll be out here. I'll look after.
It's nice out here. I'll be okay. Crazy motherfucker boy.
Anyway, you know what I look like. I can come back tomorrow.
It's the day not a good time.
Yeah.
Can they throw him in jail?
Fuck yeah, they can throw him in jail when they catch him. I mean, and they will. I think they already got him because he's like, well, fuck. They already know what it look like. I mean, when you out there just casually, I mean, the motherfucker's almost like he looks like a Sears catalog model. Like, you know, he actually got in front of the camera, got his best pedophile pose, and just looked up.
His pedo pose.
With in the season's pedo fashion, right there. In the pedo catalog right there, man. This man don't give a fuck.
Blues and blacks are in season this year.
Perhaps he wants to go to jail.
I think, you know what, you really hit a point right there, Danielle. I think you're right. I think this is the guy that kind of wants to be caught.
So this is a cry for help?
Yeah.
That's right.
I mean, come on, the man is actually putting his hands in his pockets, striking a pose and saying, help. You know, the way somebody just stops and they just look up there. And I mean, and we're laughing, but that's a scary thing when a man is just, when he's stalking your place and being that bold with it. I mean, just looking at you.
I mean, I feel like there's something more missing to the story because he can't just be that gross. Is he that gross, that dumb, and that fucked up?
Does he think that he's their grandparent or some bullshit like that?
Yeah, well, yeah. Danielle, I think that says it all. He's looking at the camera and saying, I'm a pedophile. End of story.
I did my duty.
He'll get his in jail, in prison where he needs to be.
I did you a favor.
Yeah. Y'all should be paying me. Yeah, man. A walking PSA right there. Like walking up right to your door. Episode of Fat Albert. Hey, watch your kids today. Hey. Do that again. Hey.
I do it good.
You sound like a castrated Fat Albert. Do it again.
I do good.
No, you do it well. Hey.
Do it better than you. You do it.
Yeah,
I didn't know this turned into a contest.
No, yours is way better.
Come on. I do it better than you. Hey.
Need Danielle to talk like that for the rest of the show.
What's our next business?
I love it.
It's hard.
You sound like when you do that. You sound like you're trying to clear your throat. What's up, everybody? Hold on.
I'll retire that. I'll retire that one.
Do it. You know you sound like Grover from Sesame Street. Hello, Kermit, baby.
That's good too. You missed your calling as
a fake ass Grover.
As an impersonator. Oh, where's Gertz when you need him?
Hey, you got a career on 42nd Street as one of those street performers.
Oh, let's go to our last thing right here. Hopefully this works. As I told you, for these last stories, we just put things up where it's just quick, simple, straight to the foolish point. And this is something that we've kind of all gone through where we're struggling. Things are just not going well for us, and it's not helped by people behind us just pointing and laughing. This poor boy dropped his books and papers just went everywhere, and a whole school bus is just laughing at his ass.
Just when you think it couldn't get any worse, it does.
Aw, poor fellow.
It's done.
Bam! I thought he hit that tree. You know, what you're looking at here, I'll start again. What you're looking at here, and here are these, I'm going to turn up. Listen to these kids just laughing at this guy.
Oh my God! Do your homework!
You know, it's that one girl. Like the others are probably cool, but that one girl, look at your dumb ass. I mean, she's squeaking. She's having such fun with it. And this poor kid, man, I'm looking at this.
That's how supervillains are made. You know that, right?
Yeah, right.
I remember when you laughed at me.
You all laughed at me.
You all laughed at me. This makes a shitty supervillain, by the way. Who are you? You can call me the student. Fuck, what the fuck is that? What's your power? I'm gonna make you lose your homework. I'm not in school no more. We're grown people, man. Fuck.
It's gotta be something when Mother Nature hates you.
Yeah, right.
When Mother Nature, like, we talk about bullying, yeah, but what if your bully is Mother Nature? You know, when Mother Nature knocked his ass out, took his bag, threw it on the ground,
All his
and just
homework.
kicked his shit everywhere.
You know, but at least he has he could go back to school and be like, well, the whole bus saw the papers fly away, so he's not lying. It's not like the dog ate my homework shit. It's like, no, the shit really is blown away.
Mother Nature ate my homework.
She did.
This kid might as well just give it up, man. You know, just go home tonight. Play Xbox.
Yeah, kick
you know,
it. Just chill.
Just kick back because all your shit is gone.
Yeah,
your shit is gone.
Start fresh tomorrow.
What you do is you go and just ask your teachers for mercy the next day and just tell them.
Luckily, somebody was videotaping it though.
And tell them Mother Nature hates me.
There's some teachers that don't give a fuck though. They're like, too bad you failed then, or too bad you get an F.
Yeah. What's that? Oh, they gonna be teachers. Yeah, right. Yeah, Mother Nature took my shit. Just sit your ass down, because you know that's the kid that's always fucking up at school.
Yeah, right.
That's the kid that never has his shit together. And the one day that his shit actually goes legit.
No.
Yeah, he does. I was expecting like the wind to just pick his ass up and give him a wedgie. and then just chunk his ass into a locker. And watch this video. That one kid right there. That one kid. It doesn't help that one kid.
So joyful,
like,
full of happiness.
Look at this motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Ah, you fat fuck. You ain't gonna graduate. Ah.
Like in second grade.
Happy Thanksgiving, asshole.
Poor kid. I'd take that kid for ice cream.
It's like these people, these kids, it doesn't help that these kids are laughing at him.
No, and he's probably broke his leg.
And then they got the kids, you know, it's one thing to laugh at the kid, but it's another to turn the camera on yourself and then just rub it in, that add insult to injury. You fat fuck!
Oh my god.
Why
do these kids even have cell phones? These fools are like 9.
It's the laughing that hurts. Like, you know, you're struggling to get your shit back, and you're probably injured, you're hurt, you fell on the ground, and nobody's helping you the whole time. You just hear. You know, your emotions and your pride is really what hurts.
And you're scarred for life.
And you're mentally scarred for life.
It's funny because it sounded like they felt bad for him at first, because even one kid was like, "Oh man, your homework," and then at that point it just turned to a freaking straight up comedy. At that point, some old
it's
Three
funny because
Stooges
nobody
shit.
can do shit about it. Everybody can see it, but they can't help.
She's right. You know, they want to help him, but everybody saw. They say, "Yeah, there's no help for you, man. Yeah, your shit is done."
Sorry, fuck it. All we do is laugh at you. Sorry. Three Stooges shit right there. Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah, your shit is done. You know, just give up. That dude is Charlie Brown, man.
Yeah.
You know, there's no help for him. I wouldn't even let people take that much pleasure out of me. I would just give up. I wouldn't even struggle to find these papers. I wouldn't even run after this shit.
Well, because there's so many. That, I mean, yeah, if there was one or two, sure, go after it. But you have like 60, maybe not 60, but like 30 pieces of paper. You get 2 or 3 of them, great. What about the other 27? Yeah. Like, it's not going to do you any good.
I would just stand there in this asshole. That one motherfucker he's the ringleader, the one kid. I would just stand up there and just watch those papers go away. I would just stare at it. I'll cross my arms. I don't give a fuck. And wait for that bus to turn the corner. I'm like, oh shit. I get my shit together. You know.
Don't let him see you.
Dude, that was probably one of his magnum opus of a report that he had to get back. Because if he doesn't, you know what I mean? He has to get that shit back or he's probably failed.
Oh,
I know how that feels.
Oh, yeah. That one essay, he was just spending the whole year writing. Like you said, his magnum opus. Now he's gonna go out there and he's gonna find some bum wiping his ass with it. Trust me, kid, this wouldn't have gone anywhere anyway.
Thank you, though. Thank you.
Yeah, it was shit anyway. You're welcome, kid. Oh man, it's again, it's the laugh. It's the thing that you're helpless and people just, even when people try to like give you sympathy sounds, it doesn't help. No. Yeah, man. I remember being I've told this story before. I remember being on campus in college, and I had a book bag. And this is back when you carried a shitload of books with you to class. We didn't have any iPads and no laptops to carry to class. I had everything on there. So I carried my books everywhere because I'd stay on campus all day. That bag finally gave way, man. It just busted open, and it was these two girls behind me, and they were like, "Oh," and it just made me feel like I was worthless, taking pity on me like that.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Did they help you pick up the books at least?
And that's the thing. They just kept walking. Oh, and I was like, well, thanks a lot, bitch. I mean, don't give me a sound if you ain't gonna help me. I don't need your fucking sympathy if you ain't gonna actually help me.
Exactly.
Watching me, and I remember this is back in my fajita delivery days when I was working at the Elite Cafe. And I came in one day because we were in a rush. We had to get these fajitas out. We delivered all around town. I came in a rush one day and didn't see the sign where they had mopped the floor, ran to the kitchen, and I got in that one wet spot, and my ass did like some cartoon legs, just and it felt like 5 minutes. I was up there trying to keep my balance.
You busted your ass.
But before I busted my ass, I could see the whole restaurant. Like I'm struggling and shit, but I could see everybody looking at me. It was almost like getting them cartoon.
Man, how great
it's
would
like
that
right
be?
before Scooby-Doo and Shaggy start running, you get them clouds under your legs and shit. And I could
Legs waggling.
yeah, it was in slow. I could see everybody, and I could see people shaking their head. I could see them like
Anticipating your demise.
It was like people looked at me and like, he's dead already. He doesn't
over
know
for
it.
this guy. Yeah. And you fucking fall and spill the meat probably everywhere.
They looking at you like entertainment. Yes.
Yeah. Tonight's entertainment will be provided by dumbass Corey Coleman. I mean, really, I was looking around the room. Help! 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 People just be like, "Nah, man, I'm not going down with you."
They just waiting for the inevitable, that finale.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, ta-da, like you said. And there's a point where your legs just give up, and you're just like, "Fuck it." And you just fall.
Standing ovation. Good job.
Yeah. Bravo! Encore. Fuck you.